Ma, there's a weird fucking stray cat outside. It looks like Grandma, the fucking thing. Hey, get the fuck out of here. I don't even know if that's a fucking cat. Blink, motherfucker. Hey, no.
Evil Twincyclopedia, entry 002. Mewtwo from Pokémon. Twin classification. Scientifically engineered clone.
What's good? My name's Chantrieri, Chantry for short, and this is the Evil Twincyclopedia. You might have heard who this video will be about, and immediately went, well, Mewtwo isn't a twin, and he's hardly evil. But here's the thing. Somewhat antagonistic, similar looking character is kind of a mouthful compared to Evil Twin. So without further ado, let's crack open the book on Pokemon number 150, Mewtwo.
What's good, Nyuka?
Now it's important to specify which Mewtwo I'm talking about here, because honestly there's a couple.
What in the goddamn?
You got the Mewtwo we'll be focusing on from the film Mewtwo Strikes Back, but then you got the Mewtwo from the game series, and those two are entirely different from each other. Anime Mewtwo is a true blue clone, whereas in the games, Mew gives birth to Mewtwo. Somehow. Then you've got the other anime Mewtwo, from Pokemon the movie Genesect and the Legend Awakened. Yeah, it's just an entirely different Pokemon than the one Team Rocket had. Guess some other plucky genius scientist just found out about Mewtwo and decided to take a crack at it. It's like a goddamn genetic Pokemon
Bargain sale.
Mewtwo was made in a lab by a guy called Dr. Fuji. As it grew up under the watchful eyes of the scientists that created it, Mewtwo decided it was time to see the world for itself, and after politely asking its creators for freedom, it peacefully left the laboratory it called home to begin its grand journey of self-discovery. Or, you know, something like that. Mewtwo was created to be one of the strongest Pokemon to ever exist. And you know what? Kudos to Doc Fuji and the gang. This bastard has legitimate claim to being one of the top dogs on the Pokemon tier list. Or cats. Or like a cat, but mixed with a Prada handbag. In Mewtwo's debut, it kidnapped some people and tried to destroy the world with a giant death storm that would reshape everything into a paradise where only free Pokemon remained. A few people show up to stop it, including the original Mew, and a fight breaks out between the Pokemon Mewtwo captured and the clones that he made of them. Thankfully, in the end, Mewtwo has a change of heart after seeing the lengths a certain young trainer went to stop the fighting and protect his Pokemon. Mewtwo decides to end its world domination campaign, delivers a pretty profound speech about existence and purpose, and flies away with its fellow clones to find their place in the world. Mewtwo chooses peace over war, hatred, and violence in the end, and is rewarded with a happy ending for the rest of its life. Oh damn, there was another movie where Mewtwo gets captured and tortured by Giovanni. Huh. I mean, I feel for him, but he sort of got this coming. He may not be a complete dick anymore, and he may have learned his lesson about the value of life, but kidnapping and attempting extinction is a little bit more than can be solved with a simple,
This on me. This one is on me. Gentlemen, my bad.
but it does work out fine in the end, and he does actually get to live happily ever after with his clone Pokemon friends. Something interesting to note about this movie is that Mewtwo sort of goes through an identity crisis about being a clone and not being a real Pokemon, and
I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal.
But after the previously shown pain and torture session, he's tossed into a lake that only heals Pokemon, and it works on him. Yay, self-validation! Sort of undercuts the whole doesn't matter where you come from speech from the last movie, but
This is a story I can live with.
so yeah, that's pretty much Mewtwo. Again, he's probably not an evil twin and probably not an evil twin, but I think it falls into a special category that we should all learn to get used to.